Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Bri, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Y'all, let's get into it. This show, I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily be like, oh, let me watch Love Cabin. But it's like when I watch it, it gives me a little chuckle. No lie, you know, but like I said, and I'm gonna say this at the beginning of every episode, it just looks like a few people are just uncomfortable with Ray J, and Ray J's not a good host. I feel like if they really want this show to be, you know, like one of the, I know Baddies is always gonna be Zeus's, you know, like most rated, you know, most popular show. Like if they want Love Cabin to do its thing, like they just need a different host, a host that's not coked out, a host that isn't gonna try to talk to the contestants or be too involved in the show. Like the challenges need to be more organized, because it's like the cast, you know, no lie, I like the cast, I ain't gonna lie. It's just the host and everything else around it that kills me. But yeah, let's talk about it. So the episode starts with the Jiren and John fight.
Y'all don't gotta do this.
Who soft that shit? That shit felt good.
Y'all ain't, listen.
Crazy.
And it's just like nobody won. One was throwing sand, the other one spit, and it was just like boys fighting is hilarious, because usually, I ain't gonna lie, the boys that know how to fight I'm scared of, but the boys that don't know how to fight, when they fight, it's just a whole bunch of grizzly bear hugging and going on the ground. So it's not necessarily a who won. It's like, okay, who got who to the floor the fastest? And it's just like, that's all that happened. And the fact that since John thought that he got Jiren on the floor the fastest, he won. But it's just like, babe, all you didn't do nothing. All your nails did was scratch his face. I ain't see no punches connect, no shade. Don't beat me up, but no. Afterwards, they pissed me off because they're sitting here. Ray J asked Bri what happened between her and Michael, and it's just like, bro, at this point, I'm tired of this whole Bri and Michael situation. Yeah, Bri said, okay, we was fooling around before we got here. So what else? Like, we get it. Like, I get it was one of those things that's supposed to be, shake the table because he got a girl in here. But it's just like, it would have been different if Bri said she slept with Michael and she's emotionally attracted to him. She said that man just got good ping, and that's all I was hitting him up for. And it's like, girl, I feel you. I done had some of those too. You know, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I catch feelings for everybody. That's my downfall. But besides the point, it's just like, you know, Michael and Bri, they don't like each other. They just did what they did, and that was the end of it. So the fact that it's just like, whoa, y'all said that y'all was just cool when y'all got here, and now y'all smashed. It's just like, we wasn't in a relationship. I hit him up to do a few times, and that was it. You know, so it's like, let's get over it. Then we do a challenge called Kiss, Steal, and Splash, where you kiss the person you like, you steal the person where you feel like you could steal, and then you splash whoever you don't like. Kiera goes first, and she kisses Camo, she splashes John, and she steals Trap. I was like, okay. Because I thought Camo, that was her dude. I thought she was going to kiss Trap. But her kissing Camo, it's just like, I was like, okay, I guess. Then Sheila goes, and when Sheila goes, Ray J adds himself to the roster, and I'm so glad that she did not entertain him. She kissed Trap, splashed Mikel, and then she also stole Trap. I was like, okay, y'all, I don't know what Trap is doing, but the girls is on Trap, because I know if I was in the house, I would either be on Trap or Mikel too. And it looked like Desi not playing about Mikel. And I ain't gonna lie, I could probably slap the shit out of Bri for Trap, you know. I probably can't go against Sheila because her ass fatter than mine's. Athena too. So it's just like, yeah, I would be in the same situation as them. But it's just like, I get it. I get it. Desi goes and she kisses Thanatos, splashes Jiren, and then also steals Jiren. And it's just like, I really don't feel like she's emotionally connected to Thanatos. You know, that's her dude. And, you know, she knows if anything happened, you know, they have understanding. Like, that's my dog. Then Chloe kisses Trap, splashes John, and then steals Camo. And it's just like, she said a good thing about Trap. She said she just wanted to kiss him. You know, that could probably, she'll smash. But she said she not got to steal him and put her heart on him because everybody else got his heart on him. And it's just like, girl, that was a smart move. No lie. Nisa kisses Thanatos, splashes John, and steals Mikhail. And the girls are splashing John because of, you know, everything he's been saying to Chloe, being disrespectful to Chloe. So it's like, I like that. Girl power, girl power. Bri kisses Thanatos, splashes Trap, and steals John. And she's sitting here talking about she mad at Trap. But it's just like, girl, when you first got here, and you saw you was in that love triangle, I'm guessing you thought that triangle was just gonna turn into a straight line and it was gonna be you and Trap. But it's like, no, the girls told you when you came in here that Trap was for everyone. You just thought that you were gonna be the girl to, you know, steal his heart because when you got in here, he left somebody else for you. But it's just like, when he left somebody else for you, why did you not think he was gonna leave you for somebody else? Why did you think you were gonna be the end all be all? Don't get me wrong, Bri, she cute. She a baddie. You know, she got it going on. But it's just like, why did you think Trap was going to change for you, girl? So it's like, you sit here talking about, he making me look stupid in front of everybody. Girl, they already knew he was going to do this. You making yourself look stupid. They already knew he wasn't shit. You the only one that didn't know. Like, then Athena goes, but before she goes, she rips all the hearts off Trap.
Come on up here.
First of all,
Hold on, wait. Okay, my bad. Do your thing.
Oh, she's in
that's what it
business.
was. Thank you.
Damn, Titi, that's how you feel?
So Athena rips the heart that I put on Trap. It's like, girl, it's really not that serious.
But then she kisses Camo, splashes Jiren, and then she decides to steal and kiss Ray J. So then it's like, girl, why did you rip all the hearts off Trap? Like, if you were gonna kiss Trap or steal him, then I would still be like, it's giving salty. But then it'll be like, okay, at least she's planting that this is her man. Like, everybody else don't care about fighting for Trap. Everybody else isn't as emotionally invested as you. You're the only person that seems kind of hurt and heartbroken and salty about the situation. Well, you and Bri. Like, Sheila, she don't care about this. You know, and then on top of that, Sheila already knows she probably number one on the list. So it's just like, you ripping up all of Trap's hearts. It's just giving like, yeah, girl, you don't know how to like just vibe. Like, at the end of the day, it's a challenge, you know, like, yeah. And then not like before or after this, he was going to choose you. So you just showing out, ripping hearts and showing everybody how impressed you are about this Trap thing. It's low-key kind of, it's like, girl, you should have just said that in your confessional. It's giving corny. Then it's the guy's turn, and Jiren kisses Kiera, he splashes Athena, and then he steals Chloe. He said he's not switching up, he still wants Chloe. And it's just like, okay. Trap kisses Sheila. He says Sheila's his number one. That's who he wants. He splashes Bri and steals Kiera. And it's just like, I feel like, and I don't mean this in a wrong way, like, because I feel like Kiera is a beautiful girl. I feel like they just not trying to hurt her feelings, so they just wanted to involve her, because it really don't, like, her and Camo's kiss, it was cool, and it seemed like, you know, Camo's probably like, oh, okay, but it really just doesn't seem like anyone in the house, I don't know why, it's not checking for Kiera. And, you know, with the challenges, with something like this game, like, they just put their hearts on her and kissed her, either to make her feel included, or to be like, this is the safest option, you know, just so the other girls won't get mad, because none of the other girls seem like they're not intimidated by Kiera. So the guys putting their hearts and kissing Kiera, they're just like, oh, okay. But if Trap would have put his heart on Sheila, everybody probably would have been upset, you know. Like, if Jiren would have put his, well, no, don't nobody care about Jiren, so it didn't matter. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Brian then kisses Bri, splashes Athena, and he also steals Kiera. And he said he splashed Athena because Athena's been being petty towards, you know, Trap. And it's just like, okay, you know, guy power. Like, you know, I'm not a guy, but it's like, I guess they sticking together. But it's just like, yeah, she has been being real petty about this whole Trap thing. And it's just like, you being super petty about Trap, but he don't seem like he's paying you no mind. You sitting here ripping up hearts, and he still kissed Sheila in front of you. Bri, you sitting here talking about you upset, and he still put the heart and kissed somebody else. So it's just like, I'm gonna need them to let it go when it comes to this whole Trap thing, because he's making it clear that regardless of how many people want me in this house, y'all are not about to make me just settle down with y'all. No, I'm still about to do what I want to do. And if y'all want to roll with it, then that's just on y'all, dumbasses. Camo kisses Desi, splashes Nisa, and then steals Desi. I was just like, okay, guess that. Thantos kisses Nisa, splashes Athena, and then steals Nisa. And then Ray J tells Nisa that he's been thinking about her boobs and she has nice boobs. And you can tell that she was really irritated by that. She was just like, yeah, you know, real professional.
And I want to say that you have some
great.
very nice titties. I've been thinking about them since I've seen them. But that's only just platonically.
Yeah,
Got it.
professional.
All right.
Because it's just like, yeah, why would you, as the host, even say it? Like, I can't imagine Ariana sit here talking about, oh, you know, Nick, I saw you were getting kind of long when you kissed Alandria. You know, what's going up there? How long is it? Let me know. Like, I'll be like, Ariana, she says things like, oh, you know, that was kind of messy, or that was steamy, that was hot. But it's just like, she doesn't comment on what these people have going on for real, like physically. So it's just like, Ray J, he's too perverted. And all these people are like uncomfortable with it. Like, it's weird. So then Mikael goes and he kisses Sheila, then splashes Sheila, and then he steals Nisa. And, you know, he said he splashed Sheila because of, you know, the fight with her and Desi. And I was just like, Mikael, he like him some Desi. I like that. Then John goes and he kisses Athena, splashes Chloe, and then he wants to steal Bri. And it's just like, Bri and John, honestly, maybe they should be together. She's sitting here talking about she was getting turned on while he was fighting, but it's just like, girl, he spat on somebody. That literally, you know, made everybody side-eye him. It's like, the dude already got a stanky booty. Now he's spitting on people. He's already annoying. It's like sometimes John, you know, he gets a little key because him even calling Jiren like Jerome or Jamal, whatever he call him, like, that's funny. But it's like, he's always disrespecting the girls in the house, calling y'all bitches and this and that. It's just like, ooh, girl, you getting turned on by that? It's like, okay. Then after the challenge, John is mad. He's pacing back and forth, but he's sitting here talking about he won the fight and this and that. And it's just like, dude, no, you didn't. And then he said he thinks Jiren and Chloe are gonna go home. And he's sitting here talking about, well, don't nobody want Chloe. And it's just like, that should have been Camo's turn to sit here and just like, whoa, like, weren't you just fighting with John over Chloe like 2 episodes ago? It's like, I know his kiss with Kiera, you know, was cool, but it's just like, was your kiss really that good where you would tell John, like, yeah, you know, you right, I don't really want Chloe? Because it's just like, so was your thing, like, I get that Camo, he really didn't, you know, rock with anyone like that. Like, he really just wanted to prove to John that he can take Chloe back if he wanted to, but it's just like, you don't want her in the house. Like, you know, Chloe was really feeling you and whatnot. So it's just like, yeah, Camo, no lie, I peeped that. He's a weirdo because he didn't defend Chloe in that moment when John was sitting here talking about he wanted her and Jiren out. Because it's just like, I get John wants Chloe out because she said that, you know, his D was trash. But it's just like, Camo, she said nothing but good things about you. Said she wanted to get to know you and you just sit here like, yeah, maybe we should get her out. Like, lame. So then we go to eliminations, and no lie, everyone, well, majority of everyone looks good. Mikael, Desi, her little dress with the split. Everybody looked good, but Mikael and Desi was definitely my favorite. I feel like Nisa looked good with, you know, her little fur coat. And it was just like, yeah, Chloe looked super cute. I was just like, okay. So at eliminations, Ray J said he was going to let them decide who should go home. But first, he was being weird and messy. he asked John to, you know, kind of blow her breath. I mean, he asked Chloe to kind of blow her breath on John because he keeps saying that she stink. And it's just like, why are we still on this who does and who does not stink comment? Okay, like, how about both of y'all just take a bath, brush y'all teeth together? And it's just like, I'm glad that Chloe is not getting mad or arguing with him or anything, because it's just like, this is so stupid. You're mad at me because I said your D was trash, and you sit here talking about my breath stink. He's sitting here in his confessional like, I'm gonna tell her breath stink every time. And it's just like, it's so just giving bitter. It's giving bitter. And the fact that instead of trying to get past the problem, Ray J just kind of instigates everything. Blow your breath on them. It's just like I said, where's the new host? Where's the new host? We go to Jiren and Athena, and instead of Athena talking about, first she was talking about Jiren, then the conversation progresses to her kind of insinuating that she wants to F with Ray J, talk about, I like other guys. And the thing is, Athena, she's very cute, you know, but it's like, Sheila was right at the time, because y'all know now Sheila is with Ray J, and he had her crying on like Twitch or live or something.
Sheila, I love you. You're one of my closest friends. But I still want to be with my baby mama and my kids. I want to go home and just live life and just not think about anything else. I'm just so tired of being out in this world. It's just a dirty world, and I'm tired of it. I love you, Sheila, and I want to be with you too. That's what's dope. And so I got to figure out 2 houses and all that shit. But I have 3 houses, so I'm fine. You're fine. Sheila's fine in one of the houses, but I only want to really be with Princess, though. You know, that's just keeping it real.
And whatnot, talking about, yeah, Sheila, I want to be back with my family. So it's like, you wasn't messing with him on the show, so I'm gonna give you a pass. But it's just like, now it, like, looking back at it, it looks kind of stupid, because you were sitting here talking about Athena was wrong for flirting with the host, but after the show was over, you went and smashed the host too. So it's just like, you and Athena, y'all was, you know, trying to F on Ray J. Like, she got mad at Athena for doing it. And it's like, Athena was wrong for sitting here and telling Ray J, like, oh, you know, I like older men and this and that. Because it's just like, girl, this is the host of the show. Like, if you want to smash Ray J, just leave and then hit him in the DM. You know, that way we can still progress with the actual show and storylines. So it's just like, yeah, I agree with Sheila. Like, Athena was on some weird shit flirting with Ray J. It's like, I get you don't want Jiren, but the fact that you went from Jiren to the host Ray J was kind of like, are you really here for Love Cabin, or are you here to, you know, just meet Ray J? Like, I'm confused. And the thing is, y'all, not like Ray J is a walking 10. He's weird, he's perverted, he does drugs. So it's not like Ray J is just like a good host or a 10 or like a good person where it's just like, ooh, I would want to, you know, let's see what Ray J's doing. So it's just like, ew. So then we talked to Brian and Nisa. They say that they're doing good. Kiara and Camo, they said they feel like this little kiss changed their dynamic. And then Bri and Trap sitting here talking about he don't know why all these hoes want him. He said, I just came in here being me. I can't help it if all these girls want him. You know, and he said he feel like the guys are kind of intimidated by it. And if I were the guys, I would too. Because it's just like, dang, like, we can't even, because Chloe done kissed Trap, Kiara done kissed Trap, Bri done kissed Trap, Desi done wanted Trap, Athena done had Trap, now Sheila done had Trap. It's like Trap just ran through the whole gang. You know, and it's just like, yeah, but Trap said he cool, but he said, you know, Bri cool. She cooked for me, but yeah, Sheila's my number one. No shade. And Bri's so upset about it, but it's just like, girl, Athena told you day one when you came in that this was gonna happen. Athena told you day one. Day one! Not even day one. Your first 30 minutes here. You wanted to be all extra, then kissing on his cheek, kissing on his neck. And it's just like, they wasn't looking at you sideways because they were jealous of you. They were looking at you sideways because it's just like, ooh, girl, you look kind of stupito. You know, like, yeah, look kind of slow, dumb. Like I don't even know how to say stupid in Spanish, but I was gonna try to say it in different languages to let her know how stupid, dumb she sounds. So y'all put stupid in every single language, and that's how you know she look. Cause it's like, girl, you thought you was that one, but you're really not. You're not. And it's like, you can't even feel bad for her, because like I said, they told her, but she didn't want to listen. So it's just like, yeah, girl, you spent all that time cooking for Trap just for him to say he wants Sheila. Yikes. Then we talked to Michael and Desi, and they say they actually like each other. This is not to, you know, win the money and whatnot, but Camo said that he feels like this is all kind of, you know, weird, fake, because because Michael hasn't really been tested. He said, like, yeah, you know, Desi wanted Trap, and, you know, she was trying to pursue Trap, but Michael, he been here since day one. And it's like, I even hate when they do that on Love Island. Like, I get it, a couple can be together since day one, but it's like, why can't two people just like each other and want to stay together? Why should I have to be tested with other people to prove that I like the person that I'm with? If I don't like these people, the other people that are around, then I just don't like them, and I want to be with Desi, and I want to be with Michael. Like, yeah, I did like Trap, but it's like, that didn't work out. Why do I have to keep talking to people, running through people, and why does Michael have to go on and meet this, and that to prove he like Desi? Now, if somebody else come in and Michael fold, then it's just like, ooh, yeah, that's not. But it's just like, I hate this whole, oh, you haven't been tested, because it's just like, it's literally 7 other beautiful girls around me. If I wanted to talk to them and be tested, I would talk to them, but I didn't. So it's like, Camo saying that, it's just like, God, just because you was cuddling with people at 3 a.m. and, you know, trying to steal, you know, Chloe from what's his name, that I can't just be with one person. It was low-key giving hating. Then we talked to Dantos and Sheila, and she just said the only thing for her is the age gap. And now, no lie, she low-key want to be with Trap. I was like, okay, yeah, let's put Trap and Sheila together. Like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Then we have eliminations, and the 2 people eliminated are Jiren and Chloe. No lie, I knew Jiren was going to be eliminated because don't nobody like him, but I was shocked Chloe got eliminated. I really thought the girls were going to eliminate Kiera, because it's like, she, you know, like I said, her kiss with Camo was cool, but it doesn't really seem like anyone else is really checking for her. But I'm guessing her kiss with Camo saved her. And it's like, I really think that they eliminated Chloe because low-key John wanted them to. And it's just like, I really don't feel like Chloe should have gone. She's honestly kind of entertaining on the show. She's funny, she's cute, and she was, you know, getting to know people. You know, shoot, she done caught like 2 bodies in 2 days, you know, so clearly, you know, she want to be here. So it's just like I said, I like Kiera, but I really thought she was gonna go. No lie. But as far as Jiren leaving, it's just like, ooh, okay, bye. Then at the end, we see that 3 flames come in. We have Ice, Baby, and then we have some twin girls. And it's just like, oh gosh, y'all, not twins. You are, and honestly, y'all, the fact that twins are coming kind of scares me, because it's like, okay, twins are coming, but y'all know those like super hot twins that guys like, you know, they kind of be hunching each other and having threesomes, you know. So it's like, I hope it's none of that going on, and these twins can just be normal, you know, little twins, and they just go separate ways, and they just don't be, you know, on each other trying to be freaky with the guys. And the only reason why I say that, because this is Zeus. If this was a regular show, I would be like, oh, okay, maybe they'll be kind of cool. But I just feel like it's going to be some whole bunch of weird, freaked out shit that come with this twin thing. And I hate it. I hate it. So, yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about episode. I feel like Kiera should have left. You know, I feel like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I would be fighting for Trap too. But I would have been like Chloe. I just would have kissed the man and just left it going. You know, Chloe and Kiera did the right thing. It's like everybody else that's fighting for Trap, it's just like, yeah, Bri looked kind of slow. I feel like Michael and Desi, they like each other. I feel like Brian and Nisa like each other, and everybody else just there. So yeah, y'all, some of the couples, we still have our original couples, but now Athena's by herself, and now Trap's just by herself. But we have 3 new flames coming in, but let's see if that changes the dynamic. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this episode, and then until the meantime, just make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.